Well, hello! Woo! Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining me on what is my Saturday at 9 a.m. Man, framing's off. Color's weird. Whatever. Thank you for joining me. I got... Oh, let's turn the chat thing on. I got this cool chat thing. Here, let's see. Boom. Thank you, Aaron Panecki, whatever your name is. I'm really sorry. He has this cool... Hey, I don't need these. Whew. He has this really cool plug-in thingy to Google Chrome, and you can put it in there and have these little pop-up things happen. Like that. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Oh, it cuts off the bottom. Oh, no. Tom Buck, you now have to stand up with your sword high in the air and say, I have the power! So loud that your neighbors call the cops. Good licks? Yeah. And now it's a party. Hey, nice PR guy. Cool. Tom Buck. Oh, look at Tom getting all fancy with the emoji swords and stuff. Hey, man, I was watching your... I didn't even know you have this. I'm really sorry. I started following your wife on Twitter. She's awesome. And then you do this get-together where you and her talk on... Is it on her channel? Hey, Just Create, I think. You should check that out. You should paste that link in here, too. Very cool stuff. Really, really fun. Bart, I'm still hanging out as we wait to board our flight. Wish it was vacation, but I'm going to shoot a documentary. Hey, good. I'm glad you're working, dude. Whew. That's awesome. Can't believe you're hanging out. I wonder if your wife and kids are questioning your sanity, or maybe you're going by yourself. Wow, that's too much personal information, huh? Cool. Still fun. Going to the kitchen. Anyone want another drink? Yeah. Go get some coffee. If you're not a moderator, and I know you, I'll look at Studio to Magic. Not a moderator. Oh, no, he's a moderator. If you're not a moderator, and I know you, I just make you a moderator. Oh, wait. Where's Jay? Jay Musa Man. Yeah, she's a moderator too. With great responsibility comes great power. No, with great power comes whatever. That kind of stuff. Go ahead and chat between yourselves. This is the Unscripted channel. Anything can happen and usually does. Go ahead, don't link bomb the chat, but if you have a YouTube channel or something like that, paste it in. Put it in there. This is not, you know, I was going to say a bad word. What do we got here? Oh, it's cut off. I had this all set up to work. Oh, you know what it is? I don't know how to get rid of this emoji thing. How do I make that go away? Stop that. Nope. Nope. Okay, this could be bad. I'm going to refresh the screen. Oh, whew. Sample user. There we go. Pace yourself. This might be a while. Well, let's see. Where was she? I made her a moderator. Yeah. Here's the big long one. No, I had this all set up and I tested it. I put in like 200 big M's and now it's being cut off. I'm sorry. Studio Magic. Hello. Bart Johnson. Tom. Safe trip. Yeah, safe trip. And you do it's here. Hey, man. Good morning, Kevin, Tom, John, Dave, nice PR guy, Bart, Jay, Julian, Manu, Captain Jack, Melissa. Wow. You're awesome. Hey, Norfolk B. Hello from across the pond, almost tea time. Hey, awesome. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for joining me. I did a massive, crazy celebration that I was going to do for an hour. Invited a whole bunch of people. Many of them are in here, my friends and stuff. And I thought I was going to go for an hour or maybe two, and it went for over 5 hours. It was so much fun. I laughed so hard because if you're new here, I got my channel hacked, blah, blah, blah. We don't want to talk about that anymore and feed these people any more of that stuff. Anyway, so I did a celebration, a live stream, and now my second channel, this is usually where I made this second channel for mostly university members. Link in the pinned comment above. There's free and paid courses over there. Anyway, I made this channel for them. We could hang out, we could talk, we could ask questions, stuff like that. And everybody's invited, and it's cool. And now this channel's working again, so I thought, well, let's get these live streams back up. That's a good story, huh? Wow, look at this. There's something wrong in my camera. Look at that. Looks like I have, and I don't. Looks like I have, like, spotted leper stuff up here. What's going on? Wow, that's really weird. I know I don't have that. Or maybe I do. Maybe between the time I started the live stream and now something happened. Okay, so we got, what do we got here? Hello, 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 hello. Oh, Ski on X Lee's here. Kevin loves crypto. That's part of the joke is all my friends over at the live stream while we were doing this live stream, they were holding up signs and cups with labels on them that I love crypto, and it's all over Twitter, and everything's now Kevin loves crypto. It's a joke. Hey, there's Dave Clark's channel, which is cut off. Man, I tested this. Oh, makes me mad when you test out this live stream stuff and then you get it all up and working and then it goes bad. Ooh, there we go. Wow, I had it. Okay, my mistake. Never mind. Do they really want here? What up? Hey, George Toledo. Hey, studio. Do-do-do-do. Studio. Ian Craig's here. Yes! My buddy Ian Craig. Over in the UK. Britain. London. I don't know what to say. George Toledo. Question. Oh, wait. Rapid onset aging liver spots. Yeah, that's it. George, I got a question. In the channel, you talk a lot about video stuff and gear, but how do you like photography? Is that something you do on the regular? I don't. I have massive, huge, gigantical respect for photographers. I'm not a photographer. I'm more of a videographer and do video stuff. You would think it would cross over, and some of it does. Aperture and shutter speed and all these kind of things. But frame rate, I'm shooting at, 30 frames per second with a shutter speed of 60 or 60 frames with a shutter speed, whatever. Blah, blah, blah. And you guys, photographers, I mentioned this. I don't forget where I mentioned this. Maybe it was on the massive long live stream. Photography, it's just a photo, right? Well, I get 30 seconds or a minute or whatever, a chance, and I'm capturing all these things and I have movement. Photographers, man, I respect the hell out of you. You have, like, somebody can watch a video of mine or a commercial or whatever I'm doing and they can get engaged with it. Photographers, you got one chance. There's just one photo. People either like it and it's aesthetic and it's pleasing and they like it, or they don't and they walk away. So you just get one shot at it, and I'm just like, wow. Anyway, there you go. That was cool, huh? Look at all these comments. Oh my gosh. What do we do? I think that's all on you, Kevin. It's not showing up on the stream. What's all on me? What's not showing up on the stream? He tested this like he tested the giveaway. That was terrible. No, not my channel. I wish. If anyone has any minutes to spare after Kevin's stream, we just released a new short film. Hey, yeah, you should go check these guys out. They're awesome. They're cool. They make stuff. Is that the 1 minute? Oh, it's 8 minutes. Okay, cool. They have this 1 minute film where they blow things up and everything else. Good stuff. Michael Finn. Hello, sir. Welcome. Hey, look, it's doing that stupid cutty off thing. Anyway, it's in the chat. I shoot a lot of both videos and photos. Yeah, you bet. Hank Miner. Way to go, Michael Finn. Dave Clark. Unless frame grabs count, he's not much into photography that much. I just got your book. Yeah, Michael Finn has a book. You watch his videos. He's a nice guy, and he goes through and he shows different photos and stuff like that. And over at the university, we have a YouTube Academy, which tells you how to grow your channel. And then we have YouTube Pros, which is an add-on feature where we get together every Wednesday. And we just get together as YouTubers and help each other out. found out Michael Finn has his website and his book it blew me away. This guy, wow. I think Michael should make a course. Isn't that what my iPhone is for? Here. Nice shirt, Kevin. It definitely increases your likability. Oh, this? The shirt? Was the only one I had left before laundry time. Great book. Hey, Manu. Manu is also, he's a photographer, dude. He's got a channel too. Is he? Oh, is Manu not a moderator? Yeah. He is now. He's now a moderator, so he can paste in his channel. You should, man. It's awesome. I showed a few people at the office and they liked it. Yeah, it's beautiful. Hey, Robert Shaver. Hello, sir. Another YouTube Academy member. The real question is, how you doing? You keeping well? Absolutely. I'm doing great. Hack apocalypse is over. I'm not talking about it anymore. Well, for the most part. And I'm done. I don't want to give these guys another inch of... Oh, excuse me. Another meter of my time. See, I can do the conversion. Not really. Film like love 60 seconds. Yeah. Really cool, man. It was fun. The behind the scenes was really fun, too. Jarek, I'm a photographer that has been getting into video, and I have lots to learn. Yeah, who doesn't have lots to learn? CJ Watson's here. Hey, man. I know you. Hey, are you a moderator, too? Let me see. Why don't I have the wrenches? No, he's a moderator. How come I don't have wrenches? What the heck's going on here? I don't like this. What's going on? Let's put the timestamps on here. Oh, yeah. Do the timestamps show up when I click on something? Nope. What else we got? He got that shirt when he made $1 billion in crypto. This is my channel. Awesome. It's improving and podcasts getting closer to launch. Cool. Aaron. Hey, buddy. You're not a moderator either. Are you? Wow. Why don't I get the option to make you a moderator? That's weird. Michael Finn, amazing book. Hey, I got some questions. Let's run through the questions first, and then we'll give away some stuff that... Well, basically what happened is... Well, we'll get into that. Let's just go into these questions here. Let me see if I can find this. I'm juggling a lot of stuff here. Let's see if I can do this. Ka-chunk. Ka-chunk. And hopefully... Ha! I did it. Q&A questions. The first one, he's actually here, Jared. I have one question for you if you have the time. I'm shooting a video of a fashion show on Sunday because we can't have an audience, COVID. My biggest question is, what frame rate should I use? I normally shoot everything in 24 frames per second for talking head interviews, and I love the look. Yeah, me too. I'm wondering, with a bit more movement, gimbal up, down, push in, etc., if maybe I should shoot it at 60 frames per second, but output the video as 24 frames per second. Thanks, Jared. Hey, man, thanks for joining us. I have my opinions. I have never done a fashion show shoot. I have used gimbals and stuff. It's all about motion, man. If you're doing 24 frames, you're setting your shutter speed to basically 48. If you're shooting 30, 60. If you're shooting 60, 120. That's one way to go, is just up your frame rate, up your shutter speed, and you won't get as much movement. Motion blur. The other way to do it is shoot in 24 and up your shutter speed. That's dicey. I really suggest you go out and try it. Take your gimbal, go out yourself or someone else, have them move around in fashion and just test it and look at the footage. If anyone in here has shot fashion shows, I haven't, and they can answer Jared's question better because you have the experience, please do. And if anyone in here doesn't have the experience and wants to answer that question, well, please don't. I don't care. Chat away, do whatever you want to do. That's question one. That's all I can tell you. When I'm using a gimbal, I use the, I forget who it is, Feiyutech AK 4500 or something. It's awesome. Big giant thing. I just shoot. I usually shoot in 30 frames per second and do whatever. Anyway, maybe someone else will give you a better idea of what to do here. I haven't shot a fashion show ever. So my advice is test before, look at the motion blur, etc., and do it. That's tough because there's no retake. So you want to test before you do that. Anyway, if anyone else has an answer to that, boom, go for it, you fashion show people. What else we got? You're a mod. March Mod Madness. Absolutely. Hey, it's the Unscripted channel. All sorts of stuff happens. Welcome to the Mod Squad. Hey, if sometimes, and I don't know because I don't know, maybe one or both of my brothers may be watching the stream. If you are, hey dudes, my brothers, I have a brother who's a little bit older than me, Roger. He's a little bit older, and then the older brother, Dave. Sometimes they watch, sometimes they don't. Sometimes my mom watches. Hey, Mom. But my two older brothers, they kind of look like this, only not as good looking. All right. Yeah, good question, Jared. Good question. 30 frames per second works well for this. Process it in the same 30 frames per second. Yeah, I'm not even going to go into it. We could talk half an hour on this. There's all sorts of ways you can like shoot in 60 and then move it into 24 and blah, blah, and play with it. There's instances to do that. I don't. I mean, all I can tell you about doing that kind of stuff is don't shoot in 24 expecting to drop it into a higher, like 30 FPS frame rated line, or you're going to be unhappy. The other way works if you know what you're doing. Hey, Kevin's mom. I don't think she watches these or in here, and I don't even think I think they just tune in. I'm not even sure they have a YouTube channel, and I don't know. Just I like to do a shout out for them. Oh, Captain Jack. Hey, look at that. It says message retracted. This is a joke in my live streams, by the way, but it doesn't let me click on it in its new Fandangled 2. Favorite tea flavor? Well, I was raised on tea, but I'm a coffee guy. But my favorite tea flavor, I did say ask me anything. We get this. It used to be Teavana, and then I don't know what, something happened to them. They had this, I don't even know what it's called. It's like lilac and these little buds and these other little buds and everything else. And man, you brew that up and it's awesome. But other than that, yeah, Earl Grey or just plain old tea. I went over to England once, London, and was just trompsing around. And man, I went into there was just some restaurant, and at the hotel I was staying. If you live in the U.S., you don't know what tea tastes like. I'm telling you. These guys, I don't know what it is, the water, the tea, whatever. It was the best tea I ever tasted. It was just regular old black tea. Oh, here we go. Now, these guys know what they're talking about. A high shutter might look nice for a fashion shoot. It will look a little more choppy, but then at least you will capture clothing really well. But it might end up looking like Saving Private Ryan. Totally. These guys, they, oh, look at that. No, this way? Yeah. Wow, that's really hard. I bring it. There we go. These guys, they know what they're talking about. They make short films and stuff like that, and they've been doing it for a long time, and they're cool dudes. Barry's Gold Blend. Oh, we're on tea now. Jake Sloan's here. Hello, sir. Let me make sure you're a moderator. Yep, he's a moderator. After last week, I wanted to be sure and be here in case anything funny happened again. Oh, something will happen. I'll do something stupid or mess it up. Jake Sloan. If you aren't with the Sloan, then you don't know the drone. That was terrible. See, these things sound better in my head, and then they come out of my mouth, and then they're really stupid. Jake Sloan, he does drones, like these FPV, these little things, and he builds them and goes, and big ones, and the DJI stuff, and Shoots videos and photography up in beautiful Alaska. It's amazing. You should go subscribe to this guy's channel. You will learn a lot. Oh, and he does live streams. It's Wednesday at 5 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, I think. I don't know. You can put it in the chat. But yeah. Oh, the film look. Fave tea, English breakfast, Yorkshire tea. That was my English accent. Sultan, does Netflix shooting need particular lens filter? What? Is that a joke? Almost forgot. Subtlety. Look, if you weren't subscribed to Tom Buck and you don't watch his videos, I love puns, subtlety. I love puns and stuff like that. And this guy, he is the king of these, and it makes me laugh every time. I mean, he will take anything and make stuff cool. Captain Jack, because it's a real retracted message. Oh, you got me again, you little... He's bigger than me. I'm not going to say anything. Aaron, share your coffee recipe. Hey, you bet, Aaron. I have this. Pretend that's a coffee machine, and you put the beans in, you put the water in, and then it has an espresso, and it has basically a double espresso, and you just go boop, boop, put some cream in, and I'm done. I get these beans from someplace in Denver, and Jake Sloan, the coffee company, I forget, Kalati something. I think they're based in Alaska. And I actually order the beans from there because I'm a snarky coffee person, and they are so good. Thanks. I tested yesterday, shooting at 60 frames per second, and I'm going to try and output it at 24 and see how it looks. Hey, good one. Test it. Man. Freaking, yeah. You definitely want to test what you're doing if you're doing a shoot. Ranger. Hello, sir. What do we got here? He's not a mod. I know him. He's a moderator now. George Salito, dropping rhymes. Also agree. We don't get the best taste tea here. Yeah, I had no idea. I mean, my mom makes a mean, her mother was Scottish? Grandfather, her dad was English. Mean cup of tea. Like, takes the porcelain pot, pours in the water and steams the pot and then rinses it out and puts the tea in and lets it brew for X number of minutes and then puts it on the table and then puts the cream and sugar first and blah, 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 blah. I went over, no, not dissing my mom. I went over to England. There's some magic going on there for sure. What's this? We drink so much tea in the UK that power grids reserve extra power during ad breaks on TV because everyone boils their electric kettles. You like class, Jake Sloan. Your punishment is to edit 100 hours of Kevin talking about nothing into 200 hours of something. Oh. I wish I could get Jake Sloan to edit my videos. He's really freaking good at it. Jake Sloan, he is a great guy. He teaches well, and he is working on a drone course, which I need. I sold off my Mavic Pro 2 gold and silver to someone. They got a ton of stuff for not much, and then I got one of these little Mavic Mini 2s, and I've dorked this thing into a tree when I was in Aruba like 10 times. I know it's muscle memory, blah, blah, but... So he's making a course on doing drone flying and how to do it, and like the regular type course, like here's how you do it, and this is what you do, and this is how you control it, and this is how you set everything up and everything else. And then he's going to add a follow-on course, I think, where he goes in the filmography of it. Yeah, stay tuned for that. He's a man called Sloan, but not Robert Conrad. 60 frames per second always looks good. A little slow-mo never hurts. Yeah, that's for sure. I love slow-mo. I love this camera. I mean, I went and set this by my waterfall one time in the back. I had a waterfall. It's a, you know, water comes down, little rocks, and boom, drops into a pond. Set it at 120 frames per second. It was beautiful. Captain Jack, please no, not for that. Hey, let's take a break and go to the second question. I'm dissing somebody. Beak. Second question. Bink. From John. Is it cool, in quotes, To watch other people's commercials and videos before doing essentially the same type of video for yourself. Abso-freaking-lutely. When I used to make commercials, whatever stuff before, all the stuff I did before, my research would always go out and watch other people's stuff. This, you got to do it yourself, and it's got to be original, is a deep, dark hole you don't want to go into. Always go out and do your research. Like, if I'm going to, oh, look what I got. Woo, yeah. I ain't giving that away. If I'm going to go out and do a review of the Wireless Go, I'm not one of these guys who can drop a video, go out and buy, or they send it to you, and 2 days later they drop this awesome video like other people that are much better at doing this. I like to do my research. Rode, I already know. Usually my research is on the company. Are they reputable? They have good warranties. Is everybody complaining about them not getting serviced? And then I look at the product, and then I look at everything else. And then I'll go watch other review videos of people who did it, what they liked, what they didn't, if it was correct or not. Same with commercials. If I'm going to do a sort of commercial, I'll go watch 100 commercials that are somewhat like that. Not to copy them, but to get some idea of, it helps. Like if you're going to make a video, why not go out and see someone else who does it? If I were going to make a video about two guys and something was going to explode, or maybe I'm doing a short film and part of the scene is this 1 minute where it's really intense and two guys are in there and something's going to explode. Although a lot of it's comedy, I'd go watch the film look stuff. I'd see what they did, how they shot it, what things were intense, what things worked and didn't. Sounded like I dissed them. Everything worked in that. Anyway, I hope that helps. Look at all these comments. Kevin doesn't do subtle. Subtlety. My wife's going to love that one. The best tea is smoky Darjeeling. Oh, I haven't had that. Well, Kaladi Coffee is based here. Yep, and where I get my coffee. I always knew you were... Yeah, they are. Kaladi, that's the guys. I love that stuff. We know... My wife was born and raised in Colorado, and in Englewood, and there's a shop there, Kaladi Coffee, and that's where they turned us on to Kaladi the first time. Actually, her sister did, and so we just order from them. It's glorious. It is so good. Oh my gosh. I love that stuff. Because this is a family-friendly channel. Mostly, you won't find any... nudity. All right, Tom Buck. You challenge accepted. Who got you into the film industry and who inspired you? Me? Who got me into the film industry? Someone knocked on my door one day and said, if you don't get into the film industry, we're going to kick your butt. No. I don't know. I got a creative bug when I was like 10 or 12, and my dad had a Super 8 or an 8mm or whatever thing, and I was in Canada with my vacation with my parents, and I filmed me twirling around for an hour. Maybe it wasn't that long. It was Super 8 and squirrels and everything else. It was my most epic thing. And although I went on to do a bunch of other things first, that really gave me the creative bug. We even had one of those where you take the film and you chop the film and you put it together, and then you would send it out to be processed. It was awesome. And I got the creative bug. And then eventually I did a bunch. I've always done creative stuff. Music, software stuff. I helped do some video editing software that I can't talk about and stuff like that. Anyway, blah, 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 blah. I love what I do. Right now I'm doing what I love what I do. I don't do anything else. I do the university and the videos on YouTube, and I love it. I get up in the morning, I'm like, yeah, I love it. Anyway, that's too long. What else we got? What do you do outside of video stuff for fun hobbies? Hey, Jay. You should also subscribe to Jay's channel. She has a voice from the gods. I don't know how I found her or hooked up with her or saw her on Twitter or saw her videos or I don't even remember. But she just did this video that I checked out, and she's like sitting there showing her timeline. Now she adds in all these different instruments and voices. You should hear this lady. She's been like featured in articles, and I'm honored to know you. Outside of video stuff or fun hobbies, my favorite thing to do is hang out with my wife. Watch movies and stuff like that. Play. My main instrument is the bass right there. That's a rip guitar, which I haven't even picked up yet. Over here is a set of electronic drums because I can't have real drums, which I really want. Stuff like that. I love to read. I love to do research. I love to watch other people's videos. I'd say the main thing outside of video stuff for fun hobbies, I mean, this may sound stupid. I love to hang out with my wife. I love it. We hang out together and I'm happy. I don't care what we're doing. That's kind of my fun. I guess I shouldn't call her a hobby. I've been married for 40 years. I love this lady. Stuff like that. I read. I am trying to get back into drawing. Maybe some painting, stuff like that. I just don't have the time. I don't have the time. I do this a lot, and I love this. This is kind of my hobby, sort of. Oh, look at all these comments. Oh, we should go to the third question, and then let me see. How do I mark these? As someone from the UK, tea is the ultimate hot drink. Yeah, your tea is so good. Ooh, Norfolk B. Hey, Norfolk B. Every time I'd fly back home to Canada, I'd have one suitcase full of tea for my mom and brother. The looks I'd get at Customs. You need to try tea pigs. Excuse me. I don't know if that's a typo or that's for real. Tea pigs. No idea. I learned something on all these. Random question. But do you have any pets, dog or cat person? I have a cat. I was raised with dogs, and then when I had my own family and kids and everything else, I decided I was going to get a dog, which didn't turn out well. Then I was going to get another dog, which didn't turn out well. My wife and daughter decided they were going to get a cat, which did turn out well. And the reason why the dogs didn't turn out well, because I was raised with the best dogs ever. One was named Biscuit, one was named Brandy, and they were like Lassie, man. Go help you out if you fall down a cliff. Run, chase after squirrels, hit the yard line, stop. Totally great dogs. Little did I know, didn't pay attention that my mom trained these dogs for a really long time. And they were great. They were fun dogs. So when I got dogs and didn't know this, it was a disaster. So we got a cat. We're on our second cat. And my wife and my daughter are great at picking out cats. I'm not a cat person. I love my cat. He's like fun. He's like 10 years old. He's fun. Like he loves to chase blueberries. He eats salad, loves pizza crust, eats arugula, eats cat food. He's great. Somebody rings the doorbell and knocks at the door. He runs over to the door like a dog. Anyway, that's it. Message retracted. Can't do it. Tea pigs. Popcorn tea is such a strange... I have never heard of this. I'm going to have to look at that. Yeah, I'm the sucker that bought that crashed drone. What Kevin doesn't know is I have a funny, embarrassing surprise for him. Uh-oh. I've never crashed that drone. That drone I flew like 7 times, and I realized that I wasn't using it very much for this stuff. Excuse me. And so I sold it to Captain Jack. We got a good deal. I mean, not like, you should be thankful. It was too much for me. That's why I have the Mini 2. I mean, I flew it like in Aruba a couple of times. I still haven't flown it. It just, message retracted. Hey, Ron, the new backyard waterfall, Kevin, the one you bought with the basic crypto. Just got my Rode the other day. Total game changer. This Rode, the wireless Go 2. That was a game changer. I haven't even taken it out of the box. No, I'm not giving it away. Hey, I'm going to give some stuff away, by the way. Very soon here. Oh, man, are you kidding me? We've been going for 42 minutes? Man, I love hanging out with you guys. Rob, morning all. Remember when you increase the shutter speed, you lose low light. Yeah, you increase the shutter speed, bye-bye light. I'd assume that a fashion show could be low light. I'd shoot 24. Yeah, it might be. It might be that if you go on a fashion show, they're just everything's lit. Anyway, good one. Captain Jack, film look. Oh, kiss, kiss, kiss. I'm on to Jared. Which camera are you using? Yep. Canon EOS R5. Nice PR guy. I was wondering who was going to start the crypto comments. Aaron. Yep. Go Canada. Yeah. Jake. I think the challenge between Tom Buck and Dave Clark is to see who can get Kevin to laugh so hard coffee comes out of his nose. Only then will we know who the true pun king is. Yeah, that's happened sometimes. I'm sitting here drinking coffee or water and someone does something and, man, I almost lose it. Hey, let's go to my last question. Oh, look at all this. Okay, we're going to rip through these. Yep. Thanks so much for the great answer. Yeah, you bet. If I did that. Thanks, Jake from Sloan's Drone Zone. I like it. Also, Heather says she's loving your new FPV posts. Hey, thanks. I put a lot of work into those. Oh, you meant Jake. Unicorn Formaggi. T-Pigs is my favorite brand. I got some of their Xmas collection. Wow, you guys are way out there on this stuff that I don't even know. What did the baby corn ask the mama corn? Where is popcorn? Why do I like these? It's his kitty. It's, oh man, here we go. Do you always play bass with a pick? Not always, but mostly. Most of the time I learned with a pick. I learned to play Stanley Clark, Chicoria, Return to Forever, Chris Square. Rest in peace, dude. It's one of my idols. Those guys that play with a pick. That's how I learned. And I like the sound that comes out with a pick. I don't do the finger thing well because I was not taught very well. I'm pretty good on playing the bass and duplicating something that's played. There are so many more better bass players than me. There's always someone better than me, but it's fun. Party. It's a party. I know Tom's going to win. He's the dude. Hey, we should give away some stuff. Best tea. Yep. Kevin's cat and mine could also be twins. Oh, yeah. Ken and I shared something. They look exactly the same. Jake Sloan. I'll have to add the course to the growing list, which includes but not limited to how to end a live stream course. It's a joke we have. How do I land a live stream? I can't do it. These guys do it for an hour, and then they just go, okay, see you later. And I see all these comments. I keep going. We have to do giveaway stuff. Tom Buck's videos and feeds, great stuff. Look at I'm going to catch up. We have 402 posts, 934 followers on Instagram. We need more followers. Go follow. Go do it. Lol Selton, not a slapper. What is your favorite piece of gear you have gotten recently? For me, I'd say, two things. One, that Sony A7S III and the cameras. Oh. I now have three of these bad boys. Hey, focus. This is the 60X. Hey, this is the 60X. I have a 60X, which is a bicolor light, and two 60Ds. I've been waiting for these for years. I have the Aperture Tri-8s. Those are going away. I'm totally redoing my studio. This is one of my favorite things that I've recently acquired. I now have 3 of them, and I have some light box things. Whoop! Whoop! They make an LS60 softbox specifically for these lights. I love these things. I got the Aperture Mini 120Ds a long time ago, and the only thing that bothered me was the fans and a few other things. I love these things. And that camera, the A7S III, rocks. Available. Okay, T-Pigs, Canada. We're gonna rip through these. I gotta rip. Yeah. Rest in peace, Chris Squire. He was my idol, man. He was. I regret asking the T question. I'm gonna rip through these. We need to do giveaway stuff. Make it a black hole of comments. Oh my gosh. When's the giveaway gonna start? I'm gonna rip through these comments. Watch this. Yes. Canada rules. I'm a complete control of lighting. I have plenty of light to shoot at 60 frames per second with a shutter of 125 and ISO of 250. Oh man, that's great. Lighting isn't the issue for me as much as avoiding the soap opera look of 60 frames per second. That and huge files. Yeah. Yeah, I recorded they're going to take it and do it to some company wanted to interview me just to talk about my background, blah, blah, boring stuff. And I hit the Mix Pre-Recorder and the Sony A7S III. And that thing ran for 2.5 hours while we were chatting because I forgot about it at 422 10-bit. It just kept running. Didn't stop. Happy. Yep. Oh, wait. Turned over a new leaf. Oh my gosh. The lenses on the Mini 60 look damn aquarium. I don't know what that means. They're awesome. That's my favorite light for me. There are other lights. The 300D Mark 25 or whatever it is. There's all sorts of lights that are right for you. For me, those are the ones. I did a video on that. I'm going to do another one. I'm going to show you the modifier and everything else. I would tell a chemistry joke, but I probably wouldn't get a reaction. I groaned at that. Here we go. I played bass for years. Open for Kansas. Missing person. Oh, yeah. I love playing bass. Missing Person, Starship, Kansas. Man, some of their old stuff. What is it called? Overture album? I love playing that stuff. It's so good. Nice. I'm guessing your favorite piece of gear, and I was right. A7S III in the Aperture yet. Zip. I know a butter joke, but you might spread it. Tom Buck's level is so high, you couldn't try that at home. I suppose cheese jokes around here aren't going to cut it. Oh my goodness, we've gone into cheese jokes. You are Munster. I just go to my job. Well, I caught up to the comments. Let's give away something. Oh, let me go to question 3 real quick. And then we're going to get out of here because I don't want this to go forever. Question 3 was, can you make a video showing how you do that chat pop-up thingy in your live streams? Oh, this thing. Yeah. Doot. Absolutely, I'll make a video. I'll check if Aaron Parecki, I think his name is. He designed all this stuff that fits into Chrome. And I'm using OBS. I need to add this to the OBS course. Hey, look, I can clear the comment. Boop. Here, let me show you this. Okay, over here, I'm seeing all the comments, right? And the ones that are like this one. This one, I haven't clicked on. And when I click it, down here, it shows up and my thing, and up there it shows up over here. And when I click this, boop. And all the gray ones, see, I clicked every single comment. OBS or slobs? OBS. And I really need to, whoops. I really need to, I need to add that to the OBS course. I'll do a video on that unless Aaron has already done a video on that exact thing. I do need to add it to the OBS course. Okay. I have a controlled environment and I'm able to keep my ISO at 250. It's cool. You know what's cool about Jared is he's really trying to like steer this back to being actual like filmmaking questions, and we're all like, Jared's like, come on, seriously. If we keep it up, Kevin might kick us to the curd. Egg jokes just crack me up. Oh no. All right, let's do a giveaway. So here's how we're going to do this. And this time I'm going to really explain this. Because last time I did a giveaway, it was great, but I gave away like 22 or 23 things, and then some people couldn't get it, and some people were out of the country, and the thing I was giving away was going to cost more than that, and then I had to chase some people up, and blah, blah, blah. So this is how we're going to do this. This email, the basic filmmaker at gmail.com. Oh my gosh, it's in all caps. Okay, whatever. With 2 M's. That's the email. Now here's what's going to happen. I'm going to like do this cute, cool little thing that Curtis did like I did in my last live stream. What I'm going to do, where is it, sucker? There it is. I'm going to do, now this is just a test. Don't start guessing numbers. What I'm going to do, because then you'll just chat, spam, etc., is I'm going to generate a number like this. 34. And you're not going to see this. And then what I'm going to do in here is I'm going to go start, caps lock, start, don't do it. And then everyone's going to be like 1 and 5 and 7 and this and D book. And I'm going to do this. End. So anything, start, right? And then I'm going to do end. So anything between start and end in the comments, I'm going to take. Anything before or after, not going to take. So how does that work? That's how that works. I generate this number, and you don't see it on the screen. And then it'll look like this. Bink. And then I'll do the start. You guess a number between 1 and 50, including 1, including 50. Do not put in 3.5699, whatever. Integer number, 1, including 1 and 50. The reason why I'm explaining this, because some people put in 3.14 and they were pissed because they were close to the number last time, and I don't want to go through that. If you guess the right number, then you got to email me, thebasicfilmmaker@gmail.com. Tell me what you won. Don't lie. And I need your name and shipping address. Now, here's the problem with that. Like this thing that I'm going to give you, because I got 2 of them. I really hate this if you live outside of the U.S., because what happens is you may win this, and then when you find out, because I would have to make you pay the shipping outside, because it's crazy. The shipping for this is more than the cost of the product, which sucks. I wish it wasn't that way. So in the U.S., it's usually $4 to $5 to $6, $7, $8 or something like that, and I pay for that shipping. You don't want to pay for shipping outside of the country for something that you could just go buy. Make sense? Okay. If you don't email me back, I had to chase people up, man. If you don't email me back and say, I won, blah, tell me who you are, tell me who your YouTube thing is, then I'm just going to ignore you. I'm not chasing you up, blah, blah. Now this, I'm going to give away. I have 2 of these. They're awesome. They're a double mic by Deity. It's great. I have 2 of them. So I got one sitting on my shelf, so I want to give it away. If you got 55 freaking mics, don't guess. Let's give this to someone who needs it or wants it. That's all my pre-qualifiers. I'm not chasing you up. I spent over a week shipping things and everything else. I really don't want to do that. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to give away the deal right now. Let's go find my number generator. Okay. There it is. Okay. Not on the screen. So I'm going to generate a number. I now have a number. Now, when I say start in the chat, like I said, you guess the numbers, and then I'll say end. Don't do it until I start. You ready? There we go. Start. Rob Overholt, 21. There's a bit of a lag here. 45, 28, 13. I don't even know what the number was. Let me make sure I know what the number was here, because someone may guess it. Oh, there it is. Okay. Dude, oh, look at all these people. Holy smokes. Wait. And. I can't type. Sorry, Pierre, Ranger, Pete, the RV Addict. The RV Addict. I should have said only guess one number, but I didn't, so whatever. You're kind of out of it, but that's okay. You didn't kind of make it in here. Boy, someone's going to be pissed they didn't make it. So looking at, well, you guys can help me. Let me show you the number. Doot, 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 doot. La, 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 la. I know someone's going to be ticked off. The number was 8. So looking at the comments, 21, 45, 13, 37, 4, 25, blah, 45, D, 37, 20, oops, 25, 23, 26, doot, 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 doot. Reason why I'm doing this, look at that, Manu, 8. You win. And I said someone's going to be pissed because, let's go back down here. Because down here, after I said end, and I know there's a lag, oh, Melissa Boyd. She guessed 8 too. I'm sorry. There is a huge lag. There is a huge lag. But remember, when I say start, it lags and then it fills up. And when I say end, it's about 15 seconds after or 10 seconds after it shows up. So it's not like you're entering and then because there's a lag and you're missing out. I promise you, you're not. I've been through this. 24, soap opera look. Oh, that's a question. 25. I have 49 mics. Should I try? Pierre did 45, 13, 27, 22. Melissa Boyd. I love Melissa Boyd. I should give her something anyway. See, now I feel bad. 37. Posting this well after the fact. 24. 27, 7. Very close. You forgot to say only one. Yeah, I did, but that's okay. Deek, Deek, Deek. Melissa. Congrats. George. Selton. Melissa. Yeah. Do I have this right? It looks like... it really does look like to me that Manu was first at 9:57 a.m. And unfortunately, Melissa was out of that. Yeah. Yeah, Manu. So Manu, you know what to do. And if you don't, here, let's do this. Manu, you got to email me. You got to give me your address. Wait, you're out of the country. All right, I'm going to wait a second for you. You're out of the country, Manu. You're like not in the U.S., which means you don't want to pay the shipping for this. I need you to comment below and tell me if you're out of the country because you don't want to. This, I don't know what this is, 69 or 89 bucks. You're going to end up spending like 70 bucks to ship this to you. You'd be better off buying it. So Manu, answer below. If you want to pay the shipping for this, I'll send it. It's going to take a couple of weeks. If you don't, well, then we'll handle it if you don't. So Manu, please answer and let me know if you want to pay exorbitant shipping fees, which I covered earlier. I'm sorry. Manu, I said if Melissa's in the U.S., cool. Melissa, this is coming to you. Boop. You win. I'm giving it to Melissa. She's cool. She's actually helped me out a lot, but I'm giving it to Melissa. She got 8. That's cool. Good. We got something else to give away too, so that's cool. Well done. Woo! Well done. And she's saying send the mic to Manu. Wow. Let's have a fight. Melissa, Manu don't want the mic. I can bite the bullet. Manu is in Madrid. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry, Manu. I did explain that, but... I hate when people don't win. I wish I could do something where everyone wins and it didn't cost me like $1 bazillion or something like that. Let's get rid of that random number generator. We got any more questions here? Let me check over here. Nope, that was the end of those questions. The email questions. We have any more questions in the chat? I can't stand watching soap operas, but I like the look of 60 frames per second. Manu is a gentleman and already deferred. He is. Thank you both. Absolutely. Well, Manu's awesome. You should go check out his channel, which I don't think he put the link in here. Congrats to whoever is actually going to get it. Fight to the death. Cage fight. Yeah, Melissa. And I'm sorry I have to do this in the U.S. thing. It pains me. One guy, I don't know, I sent him something. It was worth about from the last one, it was about $110. It was $90 shipping. And he said, sure, I'll pay it. And he's going to wait like 2 to 3 weeks to get it. Okay, cool. But, you know, everyone wins a weekly email from Kevin. Yeah, that's what you win. If you're signed up here, where it says, and it's all cut off, and I can pin this at the top, if you go sign up for a free, preferably a paid course, or a free course over at Basic Filmmaker University, I send one weekly email, a little recap, some tips and tricks, some what I think is humor. And I don't spam you. If you enroll in a course, the only other email you'll get is if I add new content, like the OBS course. And if you go over there and you buy everything, like all my courses, that means I can make money and continue to buy coffee. Sales 101. I suck at this. I'm going from an XF100 to an A6400. Just blown away at the quality leap. Yeah, that's a nice camera, dude. Jay. This has been so nice. Best live stream. Hey, thanks. And pun heaven. Hey, thanks for joining us. I'm going to give away one other thing, unless somebody's got some more questions. Oh, I should say this. You saw this already. I am reviewing that. And yes, I'm going to go out and look at other reviews first. Sue me. I have these little things, which I'll include in the review. Boop. These allow you to connect to an iPhone or to an Android or to whatever. Branded coffee. I don't think so. Paid course, free email. It's an added bonus. Absolutely. Buy one of the more expensive courses because, you know, reading one of my long bleep emails after paying for it is important. I'm joking. I love people. I love all you guys. If somebody outside the U.S. wins, you can send them cryptocurrency. The other thing I'm going to look at, I already showed that to you. We'll be reviewing and looking at this modifier, specifically for the LS60. It's really cool. And the LS60s, 3 of them, I'm basically going to go into that studio over there, which it looks like I'm pointing the wrong way. Yeah, that studio over there, which is where I shoot with the brick wall. I'm ripping down all the lights and I'm replacing them all with the LS60s, and it's going to be awesome. But wait, there's more. How's that Secret Lab chair? It always looked uncomfortable to me. Hey, George, I love this thing. I went out and researched for months chairs and Herman Miller's and what's the other one? A bunch of chairs. I'm sure they're great chairs. And these guys who do live streaming, 6, 8, 10, whatever hours a day, kept recommending this chair. So I thought, well, what the heck? They got a money-back guarantee, yada, yada. You can go check out my kit.co/basic filmmaker, whatever. All my junk's up there. So I ordered this chair, put it together. I love this thing. Everything's adjustable. The arms are adjustable. They're this way. The up and down's adjustable. The tension's adjustable. It has a lever for you to pull it all the way back down and lie down. I don't know why. The forward, the backward, it's all quality stuff. It was like $300 or $400, which is not a lot for a chair. And I love this thing because I spent a lot of time in here. I thought I was going to be uncomfortable too, but I love it. They also make it for I think there's up to 5'8", and then from 5'8" to 5'10", and then 5'10" to 6, and then something else. I freaking love this chair. The chairs are like coffee, tea, beer, wine. I mean, your thing is your thing, right? Hey, there's Manu's channel. Good on you. The basic crypto. Can I pay for the course with crypto? No, because I will not be cryptoing anything ever for the rest of eternity. Nothing wrong with it, especially if you enjoy the coffee. Been seeing some YouTubers doing it. You might get a free coffee. Yeah, I don't like that. The whole coffee thing and yada yada. And now I'm making coffee, and you'd be surprised at how many offers I get. I get probably between 1 and 200 emails a week for offers to get free junk, free stuff, candy bars, coffee, all this stuff. I'm not doing that. I'm going to do stuff. I only review stuff that I consider I would use or do use, and I consider that the people who watch my channel could afford and use. And that's it. I send them back or say nope. Anyway, if you apply for the basic crypto credit card, we're on the crypto thing. A good chair is one of the most boring yet important. Yeah. This really changed my ability to do long editing. Like Jay, who's a man who's out of here, I imagine she spent tons of time doing this, doing her music and everything else. Hi, Kevin. You might need to check out the pronunciation of George's name. I think it may have more of an H. Not sure. On comes Michael Finn, Mr. Ireland, who's going to correct me on my English when he speaks Irish. He told me how to... He's a fun guy. He told me how to shut up. Shut up. Outback Outlaw. Hey, baby. Just woke up to go to the loo. Had to come and say good day. Good day, mate. That sucked. Hey, man. Your videos are looking awesome. Coffee maker, chairs are great for taller folks. My husband is 6'4" and he has a similar chair. Can't stand it. Yeah, you got to order the lower version of the chair. It's tough, especially if you can't go out and actually try them. And it took me about a week. After about a week, I kind of get used to it because it's making all the corrections from me using my old chair and sitting bad. George, let's put money in order. Jack, do you get quality seating from charity? Oh. Hey, George Salito. Ahoy there. Yeah. Outback Outlaw. He's cool. I don't know what's going on with the whole on his channel and what he's doing. I don't get it, but that doesn't mean anything. Here we go. Michael Finn. Don't think you have the Spanish J sound in English. Kevin just doesn't know how to pronounce a Spanish A. It's a joke. I call Manu when we get together on the weekly meetups for the YouTube Academy. I purposely say Manuel or Manu or something like that, and I just murder his name. Hope you're still here. My chair sucks. Bad back. Yeah, chair. $300-400 whatever bucks is awesome. Hey, how long are we going? We must have been going at least an hour. I'm going to probably cut out of here. Should I give away this other thing? Hey, if you all got any questions or comments or stuff that you want me to go over, hey, damn, thank y'all for your support and your kind words and coming to this Silly's live stream and just being awesome. I really appreciate it. I'm going to give it another minute or two while I figure out where my live stream went. And if you have any questions or something, let me know. And if you want me to continue and give away another thing, I will, or I'll wait till next week. Really, totally up to you guys. I don't do this for my own pleasure, although I love hanging out with you people. I hopefully do it, so it's whatever. Hey, I know. Let's see. Real questions. Can you sleep in a chair when the wife kicks you out of the room for having an all-day stream? You can sleep in the chair, but I make it a habit to not do things that piss my wife off. Kenneth. I got me a good chair. It's a high chair. Just don't fit in it. Oh. Isn't that what the couch is for? 69 minutes. Is that how long? Thank you. Nice. I should really... You should. I saw you doing that. You should see this video she did. She has a beautiful voice. She was doing this video, and I was looking at her timeline, you know, for me, video editor. And she goes through this piece, and I added this drum part and this offbeat. And here's the on one, and this, and maybe some violins. And here's how... It's amazing to watch. It's amazing. Next week, live stream will be on the rebooted channel. Yeah, I don't know what to do with that channel. I really don't. Let's see. Let me find this. And I'm going to probably end this live stream because I know that people have stuff to do. And I don't see, I'm just waiting. I don't see any other questions. If I missed your question, post it now. Sometimes I miss stuff. You'll notice I try and get all the comments. That's a course that would sell how not to anger your spouse. Well, yeah, just don't be a butt. What's the average airspeed velocity? Here we go with Captain Jack. He's going to try and keep me in here. Oh, well, Kevin's been so nice about my video. I'm going to share it. Yeah, good. Copy that link and go watch it. It's fascinating. It's fascinating to see someone actually go through the edit and stuff. You know, I was going to show a 4-minute video from the new color course I'm working on. Maybe I'll do that next week because it's not done yet. Yeah, we're going to end the stream because I know if I keep talking and I keep asking you for stuff, then I'm going to keep getting stuff. Hey, congratulations. Whoop, whoop. Congratulations, Melissa, on this. Send an email to thebasicfilmmaker@gmail.com. I put it in the link. Give me your name, your address, your zip code, your phone number. Don't worry, I throw this stuff away. I got enough crap to keep, whatever. And then I will ship it to you if you're in the US, of course, which I think you are. And I'll ship it to you, and then you have a mic. Cool thing for you, Melissa, is, it was Melissa, right? Hopefully I'm not talking about the wrong person. Thanks, Jay. Captain Jack. Squirrel? Yeah, absolutely. Oh my gosh, George. He's going to try and keep me going. Melissa Boyd. Hopefully I'm talking about the right person. She's working on... Anyway, I don't want to go into that. That's stuff I don't have her permission to share. But she's working on a YouTube channel eventually and getting some stuff going. It has to do with horses and carriages and all that. This would be perfect for her. Because when you film with that, it has a front mic and a back mic. So not only can you voice over and talk while you're doing that, but you're also getting the front mic. And you could turn it on and off and all that stuff. One last giveaway for good time's sakes. Oh, you want me to do that? Really? Ranger 7 Studios, dude. Africaner. You really want me to do that? All right. Oh, all right, one last one. Save your money, don't go into debt. Absolutely. Hey, there was a question. Let's leave that up there or I'll forget. What's the best financial advice you would give to your younger self? I would say no matter what you do, my dad told me to do this when I was like 15 or 17 or something. And like, you know, when you're 15 or 17, your parents are like, hey, make sure you don't take your car and drive it into a brick wall. And you're like, I'm not listening to you. Was my dad said, hey, take 10% of whatever you make at 17 or 15 or 20 or 25 or 30. You're going to be making more money. Just take 10%. Put it away somewhere. It doesn't exist. You don't need it. You can't use it. Just keep shuffling it away because one day, whether you like it or not, you're going to be 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, whatever. And then you're going to have a bunch of money sitting there to help you do whatever you're doing. I'd say that's the best advice. Financial advice, that would be the financial advice. My other financial advice would be, you can go after the money. I say go after the passion, but that's a whole nother thing. Rob, I bought your book about money. Wherever did I put it? I wonder if anyone hid. Yeah, I have a book about money. That's my financial advice. Hell, I got a course over at Basic Filmmaker University. I decided to start using a French press. I took the plunge. Oh no! Don't have kids. You don't have kids. Oh, your financial advice? Yeah. I love my kids. I do. They are financially draining to some degree, but man, they're so worth it when they grow up and they're older and they're making their own way. And I bought it. Good. His book, that is. A big fan of Dave Ramsey, Baby Steps. Yeah. Anyway, you're gonna, oh man, how long? Fine, let's do the giveaway. We're going to do this again for anybody who's hanger-oners. There's only like 36 people here right now, so I'm going to say this again. You send, so I don't want to do this again. If you win, you send an email there saying, I won and what it was. Like Melissa, I won the V-Mic D4 Duo. And if you're outside of the U.S., don't enter the contest because you'll pay more for this little dude than it will cost for shipping. So just in the U.S. Now this time, one vote. You get one. So when I say start, just put in one vote, one number. Okay? Oh, what are we giving away? I like this little dude. This is another microphone. Ceremonic, top-mounted mic. I don't know what it is, about 89, 99, 79 bucks, whatever it is, 59, whatever. So again, if you're outside of the US shipping this, just go buy the mic. That's what I'm going to give away right now. So let's do this. I'm going to set up the random number, and then we're going to get out of here after this. I wanted to show you a cool thing from the color course, but then it'll go on too long. Let me find my random number thing. Doot-doot-doot-doot. It's not on the screen, right? Let me generate a number. The number is between 1 and 50. You can use 1, you can use 50, or any number between. Integer value only, not outside of the U.S. If you don't tell me what you get, I'll give it away next week, blah, 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 blah. How about that? And yes, Melissa can enter again if she would like to. I don't care. One number. You don't get to do 25, okay? So, I'm going to say start in the comments, and I'll wait. And I'm going to be watching because if I see the number that I already forgot, if I see the number, I'm going to try and stop it because, you know, we'll stop at the first one. Okay? Good luck. Ready? Go. Okay. So I've done the start. And we'll see. And there is a lag. Don't worry about it. I won't end. Do. Man, I forgot the number already. That's terrible. Oh, there it is. Do. Don't see the number yet. Do. Don't go twice. Do. I think that's everybody. Huh. Hey, Peter Lee's here. Yay. Kevin Ross. Ranger Studios. Do. Go Pappy. John Brown. See, I'm waiting. And if you only enter once, then we're cool. Some are close. Peter Lee, you're double dipping, baby. Don't do it. One vote. One. I'm going to end it now. Get it in. End. Gary Groves. 42, but give it to Curtis Judd. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's see what the number is. You guys can help me out so I don't screw up. And I have time step. Uh-oh. Nice PR guy. Captain Jack. Nope. Let's go check out this number. Boop. Number was 46. I gave you enough time, so let me start at the top. I'll put them on the screen. 13, 25, 4, 11, 13, 4, 13, 32. That's closer. 12, 29 Canadian. Shouldn't be that much. Yeah. 10, 37. It's closer. 32, 37, 36, 47. That's really close, dude. 3, 16, 37, 13, 42. And then we end, and there's a few more in here that people guessed. I think, and 13. Where are you, dude? See, now I lost it. Darn it. Where are you? Where are you? 47. Ranger 7 Studios got closest. I hope you're in the U.S. That's like by one. No one else was that close. Ranger 7 Studios, you get it. Remember, you send me the email and your in-US address and all that, and I will ship it to you. Congrats, man. And hey, if you're like, hey, I don't want it, tell me. I'll give it away next week to someone. And that's all we're going to do there. Thanks for guessing. That was fun. I love doing this. Like I have, 2 of these and other stuff I don't use, so why not give it to people who can use it? All right, enough of that stiffs. Let's do this. Let's get that off the screen. Boop. Do. Boop. 47. Ranger 7 Studios. Send me an email. Send me an email. I ain't going to chase you up. Anyway, thank you all for joining me. Thanks for being here. Thanks for just being freaking awesome. I really love hanging out with you guys. I'm glad you joined me. Congrats to Melissa and Ranger 7. I'll get that out to you probably Monday. And there are other people here who've won stuff from the last live stream. 1, 2, I believe at least 3 people. That's going out Monday, and you should get it. Usually takes, in the US, it usually takes a couple of days. Wow, look at all this. I had to guess 42 too. If you said there are 36 people and 50 numbers, what if no one guesses? Well, that's what happens. I pick the closest number. Do. Yep, it's Ranger. Hey, from India. Hey, Cuckoo. If I say that right, Cuckoo or Cuckoo. Welcome. Welcome from India. That's great. That's awesome. Way to go, Ranger. Congrats to the winner. Hey, see you later. I'm going to end. Right now, I'm just taking a look here. Bye. You bet. Yep. Got to run. Yep. Cuckoo 46. Yeah. Nice. Good time to guess that number, especially since you're out of the country. Hey, good evening. Hey, Grand Tours fan. Thank you. Grand Tours fan won this in the last whatever. And he was like, hey, I don't want to pay for the shipping and actually being nice. Why don't you give it away to someone else? That's the reason why Melissa got that. So thank you so much. Hey, have a nice day. Thank you all for joining me. I'll see you next week. Hey, if you're watching this channel and you haven't subscribed to it, please do. That's where you get notifications and stuff like that. I don't care. This isn't a channel I'm trying to monetize or get subscribers from or views from. But if you subscribe, then you'll get all the notifications and stuff next time. Maybe you'll win some and all that blah, 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 blah. Hey, you are Sultan. I didn't know that. I didn't know it was India. That's cool, man. Anyway, we'll see you later. I'll play the bye-bye animation. Thank you. At the bottom. Oh, I forgot about this in case my brother's watching. This lens right here. See this lens? See that nice lens right there? I have to do this. That lens. That's the lens he got me. Oh, okay. It's actually one of those cups, those plastic things. It's a fake lens. I just realized that that's a really expensive real lens, and the way it sounded hitting the wall, I was afraid I threw the real lens. Anyway, color grading soon? Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. You're going to love this. It's cool. Hey, thank you all for joining me again. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you. Thank you for your support, your kind words, your comments, your subscriptions, and your reviews. I can't do what I do without you people. And I love you all. I really do. Your support during my hack apocalypse and everything else was just, man, I love you all. Thanks for joining me. I'm going to cut out now. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time.